a French film I saw recently that I really liked was Anatomy of a Fall. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that.
I liked it too.
I
think she did it?
No.
You don't think she did it?
No.
I think she did.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
That's so interesting. No, I didn't think she did it. I thought it was basically telling the audience that she didn't do it, but it's open to interpretation.
That's what was so cool about that movie.
That's what's so good about that movie, because it stimulated discussion. It's ambiguous at the end. What did you think about the fight scene between her and her husband?
I thought it was good acting.
I thought that was some of the best writing, because it felt so relatable.
Yeah.
Like if you're with somebody for a long time, I feel like that dialogue felt so real and natural and just relatable when you're blaming each other for your own shortcomings and
yeah, and it's all coming out at once.
Yeah.
Stuff that you've held in, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. And that actress was awesome.
Oh yeah, she was such a great actress, and the little boy.
I know.
He was so good. Mm-hmm. I was like, this little kid's going places.
Yeah.
But I like the style of the French film. Like, it was shot in a very French style.
Yeah.
You know, lots of handheld stuff. And so I like that style, because something about that style feels more real.
Yeah.
Feels more almost like a homemade movie.
Yeah.
And like the courtroom stuff was interesting too, because it was so different from like
how ours goes.
Yeah, like the way they wore, like what they were wearing, and the way that some of the characters would object to things. Like that, that courtroom is so different from like the American courtroom. I was actually surprised. Were you?
Same. Yeah, I was like, I mean, what was it? The final thing on it, that it's like it isn't proven or innocent until, what was it? There's something about the way that they run it that it's like, what? I can't remember.
It's guilty until proven innocent?
Is it? Is that what it is? I don't know what it was, but it was something about it that I was like, there was like a specific way that the court system runs that I was like, huh?
The things that they were saying in that courtroom, in an American courtroom, you would just get so many objections to the topics, the way they were handling it and talking to the witness. It was just crazy, but that's what was part of the charm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, what would you rate that movie?
I would say an 8.
An 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would give it about an 8. I actually did watch the movie twice.
You did?
Yeah. Huh. I watched that movie twice.
I watched it when I was sick with I don't know if it was COVID or what, when everybody was sick during Christmas.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Remember how long I was sick?
Yeah.
With Sean, we were sick for and Mark was kind of sick too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So you watched it when you were sick, but you only watched it once?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it once with some people. I remember my friend Louie was like, "It's the kid. The kid did the murdering." I was like, "No, the kid didn't do the murdering." And then I watched it again with a different person. So it was interesting.
A different experience.
Yeah. Remember how like the little boy told about the story of the dad driving him in the car, and how the dad was talking about the dog and someday you're gonna lose your dog, and it was the little boy's testimony that got her acquitted.
Yeah.
I kept thinking they were gonna get home and then they were like, the little boy was gonna say, "I made that up." I thought that would be a more interesting way to end it, like, "Oh, I made that up," but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, but what made you think that that she did it? What made you think she did it?
Honestly, no hard proof, just the way she was acting.
The way she was acting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because she didn't seem that upset at first.
Yeah.
And so I kept thinking, oh, she did it. She did it. But then halfway through, I changed my mind.
Yeah, that's the thing. Grief can show up in different ways, and the way you process things, who knows? And the same reaction to killing somebody and not killing somebody can happen. Yeah. Like, people you just don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen people go through grief and you don't realize that they're going through it at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they don't feel it till later.
The delayed reaction.
Same thing if you killed somebody, who knows what that looks like.
Yeah.
You can either have shame, no shame, cry, not cry.
Yeah, you can numb yourself. I mean, if you committed murder, I mean, who knows? The psychology of that gets complicated, and it can take time for the full effect to set in.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, my thought was that she did it, but who knows?
Yeah.
It's really just how she was acting.
Yeah, she was acting, and I feel like she was directed in a way to act suspicious, to kind of mislead us into thinking she did it, and then, oh, she didn't do it.
Yeah.
But, maybe she did.
Yeah.
It's a story, and it got nominated for a bunch of awards. Do you feel like it deserved to win those awards?
Honestly, I wasn't like
following the awards.
I was actually. I just didn't. I don't know. Last year, Everything Everywhere All at Once won, and I loved that movie so much.
Oh, I should have.
I was so passionate about that one.
I loved that movie too.
And this year, I wasn't passionate about any of them.
I feel you. I feel like I haven't seen like a movie that I just loved in a long time, other than Dream Scenario,
which I think was nominated for something.
Yeah, that movie I really loved, but everything else I've seen in the past year, I've liked, but I haven't seen a movie in the past year that I've just been like, oh, this is great.
Right.
And Everything Everywhere All at Once I thought was amazing.
I loved that movie.
Yeah. But I haven't, there's no movie I've seen, so hopefully there will be one.
Yeah.